In today's video, we have our first look at another LEGO Star Wars minifigure coming out in the 2023 Republic Gunship, as well as possibly our first look at some more future LEGO Star Wars minifigures and sets. Let's get into it. So yes, welcome back everyone to another LEGO Star Wars video, and like I said guys, today we'll be taking a look at possibly some new LEGO Star Wars leaks involving 2024 and beyond, but we definitely have at least one confirmation in the regards of a LEGO Star Wars Summer 2023 minifigure coming out in the Republic Gunship. So really quickly, yes, this is still LifeBricks. I did get that haircut. Definitely feels a little bit weird, but I gotta be honest, it really does feel nice to get all that hair off my head. And yeah, we'll grow that mullet back out for the fall and winter coming this year. So, but for the summer, of course, had to just get it off. But let's get into it, guys. So again, of course, we all know at this point, I'm not gonna go over too much. I made a whole separate video on it a couple days ago, basically why I think it's the best LEGO Star Wars leak. We have a 75354 Republic Gunship, $140, 1,083 pieces. The figures being Chancellor Palpatine, Commander Fox, Coruscant Shock Troopers, and a Padme. So basically that's the initial, kind of rundown of the gunship. And we had the Commander Fox pretty much leak out. If you guys want to go check it out over on my Instagram again. Some people are asking why I don't want to put it here. I'll leave it at this. Think about it. Look, it's a leaked image. Do I really want to have that in like 8 different pieces of content? So I want to keep it over on Instagram for now. I technically did put it in a video at one point, but I don't want to put it in, 10, 15, 20 videos, of course. That's just not the safe move. So if you guys want to go check out that Commander Fox leak, it is over on my Instagram. I was like maybe 15 or 20 posts ago, but we saw that, okay, and that leak really lined up well with where these new leaks will kind of lead into. So like I said, guys, that Commander Fox leak pretty much lined up perfectly with the LEGO Star Wars Castaways game, from a DLC that came out about 2 months ago. And now there's a new DLC here that actually showed 5 minifigures on there, one being a Chancellor Palpatine, which Promo Bricks did confirm on their story that this will be the Palpatine coming out in the summer 2023 gunship. So we'll take a quick look at them right now. And, I think this one looks decent. Again, a lot of people are kind of being, controversial over that hairpiece. I personally think the hairpiece looks fine, and I gotta be honest, this looks like a great upgrade. It's not too different, of course. It is based off the exact same outfit the one from 2012 was based on. So, there are similarities in the torso. The arms are still look to be dark brown or possibly dark red. It might just be the render being a little bit weird. And the legs, of course, are printed. So, all in all, look, I gotta be honest, man, this minifigure does look great. And now we have, Chancellor Palpatine, leaked out, and we have Commander Fox leaked out, both pretty much originally, being from the LEGO Star Wars Castaway game, and confirmed that there'll be an official LEGO Star Wars set. So I'm not saying that, this is the complete case of every single thing we see in this game will ever be produced in official LEGO Star Wars sets. But, of course, they use a lot of, old designs, and it's seeming like they're getting some new designs pretty early here. So again, guys, we have Palpatine and Fox, and let's go over a couple of these other minifigures here. So on this new DLC kind of list here, this DLC picture, I guess I'll go over the sets first off. Looks like we have a Microfighter Anakin's Jedi Interceptor and a Microfighter ARC 170. I'll get into the Anakin thing a little bit later, but the ARC 170 is cool. Starting off, guys, we have Plo Koon here, which of course has been a long time since the last Plo Koon, about 9 years now. And it looks nothing like the OG 2 Plo Koons, way different. Of course, the headpiece looks very similar. It does look to be a hard plastic, though. That definitely looks to be the case. And some people are saying the torso and legs look just like the Kenobi from the 2022 Jedi Starfighter. But in my opinion, look, I'll put up this picture here. It definitely looks like it's based off the exact same, like kind of print design, but the colors do look a little bit different. We can see the initial kind of leg print, the robes, it looks to be medium nougat instead of tan, and also on the torso, it looks like dark tan instead of regular tan. So whether or not, this Plo Koon exactly will be a future minifigure, I don't really think so. I do think this definitely looks a little weird for Plo Koon. I definitely think there's some other stuff they should be doing for him, and this possibly really could just be one of those cases where they just take a Plo Koon head and, slap it on kind of an older style torso and legs. But we will get into a little bit more stuff involving Plo Koon here in a minute. Next up, we have Anakin, which looks to be identical pretty much to the 2020 Mustafar version, even down to the burn marks. So this I'm not going to classify as a new minifigure or anything to really worry about, although it is a little coincidental that, they do show a Microfighter style Jedi Interceptor with the same Anakin here. Maybe that's a hint of something we're getting in the future. I would not mind that. I think that would be pretty incredible. 2025 winter. I mean, hey, look, that would be a nice little Microfighter to have. You know, that face print is a little bit different, so, you know, possibly it could be technically a new minifigure variant if they were to, you know, come out with this exact one in this picture here, but it could just also be something to just the animation of the render. Next up, guys, you know, again, we already went over Palpatine. The Luminara looks to be 100% identical, aside for they put a blue lightsaber on her instead of a green lightsaber, so this looks to be the exact same one from the 2016 Turbo Tank. I'm not going to make any claims or really any thoughts on this one. I think it is probably just the older, you know, style of the minifigure. Next up, guys, and lastly, we have a new Kashyyyk Trooper variant style, kind of. So this one right here, I'll throw up the comparison picture. In my opinion, look, I understand it. I think the one on the left, I think the older version is a lot more accurate to the original source material. I think that's kind of what we're used to in Lego form as well. So pound for pound, I think the new version of this is a new style they're coming out with eventually. Definitely looks a little weird, and I think will take some getting used to. I think we're just so used to seeing that exact helmet style and that exact, you know, visor style on Scout Troopers over the past, you know, at this point, almost 10 years, where honestly, it does look kind of off-putting. It does just kind of look like a camo Scout Trooper, but I gotta be honest with you, I think just overall, as kind of like just a premium, good-looking minifigure, the one on the right, I think, looks a lot better in my opinion. You know, I truly do think it does. I think the one on the left, I think it was almost perfect. I really think the visor could have been a little bit different. But other than that, I got to be honest, if they were to upgrade them to this new style, it would take some getting used to. It would definitely kind of suck. It would not really pair well at all with the older style ones, but it could be something cool, and I definitely don't mind how it looks. So there's pretty much all the new stuff there, guys. So again, am I confirming that anything other than this Palpatine in this picture means anything to the future of Lego Star Wars? No, I'm not. I'm not. You know, at this point, like I said, based off these two images from Star Wars Castaways, you know, the Commander Fox, you know, basically the one coming out in the gunship. The Palpatine here, confirmed by promo bricks to be the one coming out in the gunship. Of course, there was the original thing saying you're supposed to have a sloped dress piece. That could still be the case. They could, you know, possibly still put the dress piece, you know, the only difference, you know, for that gunship, or possibly that dress piece, maybe it wasn't the case. Maybe the dress piece is on Padme instead. Those are just kind of my hunches. But, you know, the last thing I'll kind of talk about involving these two images is look, it is kind of coincidental and pretty awesome that we see a Plo Koon now, you know, kind of an updated style, and a Phase 2 Commander Wolffe on the other picture here, where, look, I gotta be honest with you, I think, you know, I think a Wolfpack gunship is pretty much off the tables now. I don't think they're gonna be coming out with that anytime soon, but I do gotta be honest, I mean, I think a Republic Frigate, you know, with those two guys, I think, you know, Plo Koon, Commander Wolffe, you know, two Wolfpack clones, and pretty much maybe called a day on that one. Maybe even, you know, Plo Koon's Admiral guy. I think those 5 minifigures can make a really nice, you know, $140, $160 Republic Frigate. Then at that point, I definitely think an Anakin's Interceptor Microfighter, that exact same one, would be very awesome. And then, of course, you know, with the Luminara, Kashyyyk Trooper here, Commander Gree. Even if it's the exact same Luminara, even if it's a pretty similar Gree, you know, the Kashyyyk Troopers are updated. I mean, hey, look, again, you know, $140, $160 turbo tank. Again, guys, you guys know my thoughts. I really do strongly feel over the next couple of years, we will start seeing some more, you know, golden era Lego Star Wars sets. And I gotta be honest, you know, these two pictures here give me some hope. You know, again, if we're, you know, having these minifigures correlate to future Lego Star Wars sets, you know, again, the Palpatine, the Commander Fox, who's to say these other ones won't? But that's just my thoughts, guys. I'm not confirming anything here other than the Palpatine and the Fox. And that's basically all, guys. Leave your thoughts down below. Do you guys think that these, you know, minifigures lead to anything else? Are we getting a Republic Frigate? Are we getting a clone turbo tank? I really do think 2024 and you know, again, I really do think 2024 and 2025 will be very interesting to see, especially, again, before we get these new sequel movies, before we get all this other stuff. I think 2024 and early 2025 has potential to be some of the best Lego Star Wars years ever, because I think 2023 is already kind of shaping up to be maybe even a top 5 year. But so there's everything for today, guys. Leave your thoughts down below. Do you guys think any of these other minifigures mean anything? I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. And for everyone watching this actually on Friday, April 21st, I am doing a live stream tonight in about 4 hours after this video is uploaded. So I'll see you guys all then. Just going to be chatting about some Lego Star Wars leaks tonight. So I'll see you guys all then. Bye, guys, and stay safe.